Breaking news coming in. Pakistan Cricket Board Chief Shahryar Khan has been stopped at the Kolkata airport. The PCB chief was stopped by members of the immigration department after he arrived at the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose airport this evening. Khan is reportedly stuck at the airport and he's been stuck since about 5:45 this evening after he landed from Dhaka. Shahryar Khan is in India to discuss the prospect of resuming cricketing ties between India and Pakistan. He's scheduled to have a formal meeting with BCCI President Jagmohan Dalmia on Sunday. Let's get a word from our consulting editor sports, Boria Majumdar, who's with us on the phone line. Also with us, Indrajit Kundu. I want to come to you first. Indrajit, why is it that Shahryar Khan has been stopped?
Well, what we are learning from immigration officials is that they are citing rules that no direct entry into India with a Pakistani passport can be made from any other location from India apart from New Delhi, the capital. So Shahryar Khan had taken a flight, Jet Airways flight from Dhaka, and he landed in Kolkata. So immigration officials are citing this rule, saying that he cannot make a direct entry into India from Calcutta. Rather, he has to make that entry from Delhi. So at this point in time, Shahryar Khan is still stuck at the Kolkata airport. We are learning that he landed around 5:30, and since then he is still stuck at the Kolkata airport. Of course, he had a very crucial meeting with the BCCI president tomorrow in Kolkata itself.
All right, Indrajit, stay on with us. Let's also get a word from our consulting editor sports, Boria Majumdar, who's with us on the phone line. Boria, what happens now? This is a sort of an embarrassing situation because India and Pakistan both wanted to resume cricketing ties. Shahryar Khan is in India to meet Jagmohan Dalmia.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I spoke to all of the BCCI officials, all the top brass. They are sort of acting overtime. They tried to speak to Mr. Jaitley and Home Ministry and immigration officials to try and ensure what is the way out. Apparently, Mr. Jaitley was on a flight. All the major BCCI head honchos have been activated. They are trying to see and explore every possible opportunity to get him into Calcutta, failing which they will fly him to Delhi and then get him back to Calcutta tomorrow afternoon, evening. So the timing of the meeting, which was supposed to be tomorrow afternoon around 4 p.m., 5 p.m., might now change if he is forced to go to Delhi and then once again has to come back to Calcutta because of this immigration issue.
All right, and Boria, so you're saying that all possible methods are being explored by BCCI officials. Arun Jaitley has also been approached by members of the BCCI. He's, of course, on a flight is what your sources are telling you. What happens to that crucial meeting tomorrow? That is something that both sides had been looking forward to.
No, it will happen. I asked exactly this question. Does that mean this meeting now stands cancelled? And I was told no. Whatever happens, even if he has to fly to Delhi, Rajiv Shukla, Arun Jaitley, all of these key political figures who are members of the BCCI in some shape or form or have influence are being activated. You know, they are all being requested to try and ensure a solution. They will try and get him into Calcutta, failing which they will fly him to Delhi and then bring him back to Calcutta. The meeting will happen. Let's confirm to our viewers the meeting will happen. Whether or not it will happen at 4 o'clock depends on when Shahryar Khan is able to come to Calcutta or he has to go to Delhi and then come back to Calcutta. So the timing of the meeting might change. It might be evening of tomorrow instead of afternoon, but that meeting will definitely take place.
Right, so all possible options are being explored is what we know at this stage. Boria and Indrajit, thanks so much for that update. Chief of the Pakistani Cricket Board, Shahryar Khan, is reportedly stuck at the Kolkata airport. The immigration department says that the only port of entry for a Pakistani should be New Delhi. Shahryar Khan was travelling from Dhaka and he's landed at the Kolkata airport.